Hello friends, this is Shivani here. Welcome to my channel Shivani Creations. Today I am showing you how to create these 10 different styles of stencils at home. Yes, these all stencils are handmade and I have created these 10 different tags using these handmade stencils. Isn't it a great idea? So, let's get started. For this we need liquid glue, ruler, pencil, black and white color thick sheets, any kind of ink. I am using Versacolor pigment ink, sponge daubers or you can also use sponge, paper cutter and scissor. First I am taking this black color sheet which measures 10 by 10 centimeters, and from all four sides I am creating one frame, so I am marking on 1 centimeters. This sheet is having 200 GSM thickness. Now I will cut this inner frame using my paper cutter. So the frame for the stencils is ready. So I am starting with my first stencil. For this I am taking some black color sheet strips, and these strips are made using the same 200 GSM paper which measures 10 by 0.5 centimeters. So I am just adding little glue on both the edges and start adding these strips one by one after equal interval. So this is done. Now just to secure these strips I am adding one more black strip on top of this. You can just trim the excess paper. So stencil is ready. Now I am taking this Versacolor Ultimate Pigment ink. You can use any kind of ink for this purpose, and I am taking my sponge dauber or finger dauber, just aligning my stencil on top of this white color sheet and adding the color. You can also use normal sponge and soft pastel for this purpose. So this is done. Now just rotate your sheet and again align the stencil and apply any other contrast color. So it will give you very nice square background. So the first pattern is done, and you can just extend the pattern on your sheet by this process, like this. So this is done. Now I am proceeding to the second stencil. For this again I am taking my frame, add little glue, and this time I am taking little thin strips. These are 3 mm strips, and adding these strips one by one randomly all over the frame. like this. Just secure these strips in between, adding little glue. I have just trimmed out the excess paper. Now I am aligning it on top of the sheet and adding some color. So now, are you ready to see the magic? Yay! Isn't it looking very nice? So this is done. Now I'm proceeding to the third stencil. For this brick design, first I'm adding some thin strips horizontally. Now I have added some glue and adding some small piece of strips alternatively. Now adding glue, and between these strips on the remaining place I will add other piece of small strips. So you need to repeat this process alternatively till the end. Now take back your white color tag and make an impression. So it will look like this. This is done. Now I am starting with my fourth stencil. For this I am taking my frame. First I will connect 3 strips vertically. Now I'm just creating the V pattern between these strips. So in the same way I will repeat on other side. So after adding, it will look like this. Now I am creating the pattern on the paper. So it's done. Isn't it looking nice? Now I'm proceeding for the fifth stencil. This time I will just connect the strips all around the edge in cross manner. So I'm just creating the diamond pattern here. So the stencil is ready. Now I am making the pattern on the white color sheet. So it will look like this. This one is my favorite one. Now I am starting with the sixth stencil. This time I am just making the spiral design. Now take back your white color tag and make an impression. So the tag is ready. Now proceeding to the 7th one. This time I am just making a leaf pattern using my pencil. And I am taking my paper cutter and just cutting this pattern alternatively. Like this. Now take back your white color tag sheet and create the impression. So it will look like this. Isn't it nice? Now proceeding to the 8th one. This time I am making 8 petal flower. This is a diamond petal flower. And I will cut this flower using my paper cutter. The flower will look like this. Now I am making the flower impression on my white color paper tag. This is done. Now I am starting with my 9th stencil. Again this time I have created some leaf pattern, this time in little wavy style, and I will first cut all the leaves and the center part of the leaf. So the stencil is ready. Now just make an impression. Now I'm starting with my last and 10th stencil. So I have already created one butterfly shape. I'm cutting this shape using my paper cutter. Like this. Now just apply this stencil on any white color tag. Like this. Now I'm taking my black color marker and creating the antenna for each butterfly. So all 10 different styles of handmade stencils are ready. And they are really very useful for your projects. You can use these stencils for mixed media, card making, album making, or any altered projects. And you can also mix and match the stencil, like I have used the leaf and bricky pattern for this. I have also used the leaf and the diamond pattern for this. So you can mix and match any stencils with each other. So my project is done for today. Hope you enjoyed my video. Please subscribe my channel for more interesting videos, and don't forget to click on bell icon for the latest updates and notifications. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.